Hey guys, this is vlog number 4, poorly designed training programs. We're just going to kick it off with lack of consistency in your training. So if you notice, some people will say that they have to mix it up, have to change it up to shock the muscles, to to pretty much try to produce hypertrophy from somehow shocking the muscles. They'll say that, me biceps called me on the phone last night and they said, oh, that new biceps exercise you did, it just shocked me and now I've grown. I mean, it doesn't happen. Your muscles do not have brains, they cannot be shocked, they do not have feelings. They just respond to a training stimulus, simple as that.
Okay, the next point is exercise execution. So people with poor technique, quarter squatters, quarter benches, all that stuff. And you've got people that they have this crap technique, they're also recruiting all their assistant muscles and not the prime movers. So they're going to develop an unproportional physique. And also, there are people that have a reduced ROM. That's obviously I mentioned that.
ROM being range of motion.
Yeah.
So then you've got exercise choice. So this one is interesting to talk about because you've got people that might have not very big legs, for example, and they're in there doing things like kettlebell lunges. Well, I mean, if you've got crap legs, you need to be squatting, and if you can't squat, you need to be doing other big exercises like leg press, hack squats. Forget about the kettlebell lunges, they are crap. And if you're going to do lunges, fuck's sake, do them with dumbbells or a barbell or some weight. Just get rid of the pink kettlebells.
It's a pressing issue, guys. Okay, another one is rep schemes. So people who are doing extremely high rep ranges, so thinking that over 100 rep ranges. For example, we've seen people doing 100 reps on the lying leg curl. What's that going to do, guys? Please tell us. It's not doing anything, right? So why do it?
Okay, so point number, I'm not sure if there's 4 or 5. Point number 5 is overuse of intensity techniques. So intensity techniques are things such as supersets, trisets, giant sets, drop sets, pre-exhaust, forced reps, anything that essentially increases the intensity of the set that you're doing, or extends it. So I'm not completely against intensity techniques, but I just don't think that they should be overused. Your whole training program should not consist of intensity techniques. Because that's where you're just going to not make any progress. Just because you feel pain when you're working out, because you feel a burn, it doesn't mean that you're getting the gains from it. So I guess we're just going to summarize now. So exercise execution.
Yeah, so first of all, drop the weight. Focus on correcting that technique and producing a full ROM, range of motion, before eventually progressing up in weights. It's pretty important, and that'll also ensure you don't get injuries and develop a weird looking physique.
I should actually go back to the first point that I did, which was variety in your training. So again, I'm not completely against variety. I think that you should, for the most part, be keeping your major movements, things like your big compound movements. I don't need to list them for you, you know what they are. Keep them the same, keep them in your training program. And if you want to change them to another big compound list months down the track. Don't change them every single workout. That way you're going to make adaptations based on, and progression based on that movement pattern. You're training the same movement pattern every time. you're training that muscle group, rather than just doing things to shock the muscles. As I said, the muscles aren't going to get shocked.
Okay,
just go
in
rep
regards to rep schemes, we reckon that sticking between 1 to 20 reps, that's will provide you with that is the best rep range we can think of. I don't think anything above 20 is going to give you much benefits in terms of hypertrophy or strength.
And within that 1 to 20 rep range, for the most part, make sure that you don't neglect. So, for example, if you're doing 10 reps for everything, every single workout, then you're not really making the best use of lower rep scheme, which might help you more with building strength, or a higher rep scheme, which might have metabolic benefits. And that.
Actually, heard on a 3D muscle journey video, they said that I think it was 75% of body as a bodybuilding program, 75% of your rep ranges should be in the typical bodybuilding rep range. I think 6 to 12, and then the remaining 25% you split between your powerlifting rep range, and then you have the the endurance, the lactic acid, I guess, rep range.
That makes sense. So exercise choice. This is I'm going to keep this pretty basic again. As I said, keep it basic. Choose the basic exercises. Instead of kettlebell lunges, do a squat. Unless you're injured, you've got a knee injury, you've got a back injury, you've got a hip injury. If you're not injured, do a squat. If you can't get all the way down, work on your mobility. Get some squat shoes. That'll help you to get deeper in your squat. Those type of things. Don't go, okay, look, I tried squats once and I did some half reps and they didn't work, so I'm doing kettlebell lunges now because some big guy on steroids told me that that'll help me develop good legs. Yeah, just do some squats, do some leg press. It really annoys me when I see people with bad legs that don't do good exercises. Do some good exercises.
Please do squats
for not just for like a week as well. Do them for years, and then if you're still not getting big legs, then maybe you've just got bad genetics, or you're not doing exercise properly. But seriously, 1 week of squatting, no, 3 years of squatting, and then if you haven't got good legs, as I said, maybe try the kettlebell lunges then.
You're right, mate.
Is there anything else that we didn't cover? We've got...
That's everything, mate.
Yeah, okay, so intensity techniques. Both of us are not against using intensity techniques. Again, just use them sparingly. Put them into a well-planned, periodized training program. Plan them into your training instead of making your entire workout giant sets, supersets, drop sets, every single workout, because you're not going to be maximizing the weights you're lifting, and you're just going to be fatiguing yourself early, and you're not going to be able to, you're not going to be able to lift weights that are going to progress you in strength and are going to progress you in muscle gains, because you're just going for the burn and it's not going to do anything.
Alright,
yeah,
I think that's it, wrapping it up.
I'm done.
Thanks for watching, guys, and as Evan said, please squat.